Before the mountains rose, before the forests grew, before birds filled the sky with song, there was only darkness. There was no sunrise, no moon, no stars, no animals, no people. There was only endless water stretching into the darkness. And within that darkness lived Bumba, the first ancestor. He was alone. For ages beyond counting, Bumba floated upon the endless waters, wondering what the empty world might become. One day, Bumba became terribly ill. His enormous body trembled. Then suddenly, he opened his mouth and released something brighter than anything the darkness had ever known. It was the sun. The glowing sphere rose into the heavens. Light poured across the waters. For the first time, there was day. Bumba looked upward and smiled. Under the warmth of the new sun, the waters began to retreat. Slowly, patches of earth appeared. Then came hills. Then valleys. Then wide plains. The empty world was becoming a home. But Bumba knew the work was not finished. Bumba continued the great work. He released the moon into the heavens. Then came countless stars. Finally came lightning. She flashed across the sky like a living ribbon of brilliant light. The darkness was gone forever. The world was ready for movement. Bumba created again. From him came the first animals. First came the magnificent leopard. Then the powerful crested eagle. The ancient crocodile. The graceful fish. The patient tortoise. The elegant heron. The tiny beetle. And finally, the gentle goat. For the first time, the earth was filled with living creatures. But Bumba knew something was still missing. He created people. Several men emerged and stood upon the earth. They looked around with wonder. They saw the sun. They saw the moon. They saw the animals. They saw the water and the land.
I give you the earth, my children. Care for her well, for she is the mother of all things.
The first humans realized they had been given something precious. A world to care for. The first animals did not remain alone. Each carried a gift within itself. The heron filled the skies with more birds. The crocodile brought forth snakes. The goat created other horned animals. The fish filled the waters with many kinds of fish. And the tiny beetle brought forth countless insects. The world became busy with life. Bumba's 3 sons looked upon the growing world. They knew their father had created something magnificent. But there was still much work to do. We must help finish what father has begun, said Nyingona. Chonganda nodded. Chedi smiled. Together, the 3 brothers began their own acts of creation. Nyingona wanted to create something new. He tried to create the white ants. But the task proved too difficult. Despite his determination, he became exhausted and died during the attempt. His brothers mourned him. Bumba remembered his son's courage. And the world remembered that creation sometimes required sacrifice. Chonganda wanted to give the earth something that would shelter, feed, and protect its creatures. He planted a single magical plant. From that plant came other plants. From those came bushes. Then trees. Soon forests spread across the land. Green life covered the earth. Chedi looked toward the sky. He watched birds soar above the forests. I will create something that dances with the wind, he said. And so Chedi created the kite. It rose high above the earth, carried effortlessly by the wind. But lightning had become restless. She flashed across the sky. Crack! She struck trees. Crack. She shook the mountains. Crack. Soon the people became frightened. Bumba knew that lightning's power needed a place where it could be controlled. "Lightning," he said, "you must stay in the heavens." And he chased her into the sky. With lightning safely in the heavens, Bumba turned his attention toward humanity. The people needed warmth. They needed light at night. They needed a way to cook food. Bumba walked among the trees. "Every tree carries a gift," he told them. He showed the humans how to rub pieces of wood together until a tiny spark appeared. Then, a flame. The humans stared in amazement. They had discovered fire. At last, Bumba looked across the world. The sun warmed the earth. The moon watched over the night. Stars filled the heavens. Lightning danced safely among the clouds. Forests covered the land. Fish filled the rivers. Birds filled the skies. Animals walked across the plains. And people gathered around their fires. The work was complete. Bumba gathered the people together. He looked upon them with kindness. "Everything you see has been given to you," he said. "The rivers, the forests, the animals, the fire, the land beneath your feet. Take care of them, and they will take care of you." The people looked across the magnificent world. They finally understood. Creation was not simply a gift. It was also a responsibility. Bumba smiled. Then he looked toward the heavens, where the sun, moon, stars, and lightning continued their eternal dance. The world was alive. And its story had only just begun. Creation is a gift, but every gift comes with responsibility. The story teaches that the world is interconnected. The animals, plants, people, water, fire, earth, sky, and stars each have a place in creation. Humanity's role is not simply to use the world, but to respect it, protect it, and live responsibly within it.
Please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching.